Welcome in. If you clicked on this video is for you. What you need to know right now, let's take a look at everything you need to know. What's going on in your career energy, your love energy, your romantic energy, your heart space, your money energy, your abundance energy, all of it. We're going to take a look at all of the good things. We're going to see what the cards have to tell us. Let's see what the cards are bringing up for you. So I am in my sassy pink deck, which I love, and she loves us too. And let's see when we're just dipping into your energy. Take a moment to let yourself just fully be you. You're allowed to just be you. Right now, the pure essence of who you are. Breathe a sigh of relief for that. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we are starting off with 5 cards. And what we're pulling, first of all, we have the Knight of Swords coming in as number 1. Hello. We have the 4 of Cups reversed coming in as number 2. The 5 of Pentacles reversed coming in as number 3. The 6 of Cups coming in right after that. And we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, all right. So getting started in your energy field, I feel like this might be somebody who's in your world right now. This might be somebody who you're seeing, maybe a connection, maybe somebody that you're interested in. This could be somebody from the past as well, but I feel like this is a person in your world. And this is a person who is very smart, who has a really sharp intellect. They can go after what they want in a really fast way, but they can also, wreak a little havoc, which I'm seeing here is in our follow-up cards that I'm seeing. So I am seeing this person as, kind of sweeping you away, that this person, sort of came in with all of this vibrant energy, this masculine energy, this moving forward energy, assertive energy, and it is just sort of this whirlwind coming into your life. Now, this person, however, it seems like they have not been open emotionally. So it seems like they've been closed off, that they've been really not accepting anything new. And I think you have been not accepting anything new too, because we are still in your energy. But there's a chance for that to turn over, that there is a chance for there to be some more emotional space there. There's a space for this to turn around and open up to be something that's actually much more receiving than it has been. Now, I'm also seeing here with our 5 of Pentacles reversed that there's also a space in you that has been feeling really hungry, like you're not getting what you need, maybe from this person, probably, since that's our number 1 card pulling here, that there is something a little, hungry and dire and cold that also has the potential to turn around for you right now, that has the potential to feel warm and comforting and homey and good and in front of a fireplace, just like all those yummy feels, as opposed to this cold bleakness, that there's this part inside of you and a part that you've been getting off of him and that energy as well, that has the potential now to really turn around. So this is interesting. Now, I'm also seeing here with our 6 of Cups, and we're just coming off of this other energy, that perhaps there is something in here that feels known, that feels has the potential to feel really. I always think of the word nostalgic when I see this card, but that feeling of like, I know you, I know where you've come from, I know who you are, I know your makeup, I know your blueprint. I have feelings and heart space just because I feel like we already know each other. And I feel like there's a potential here as that heart space opens up, as that sort of cold winter time dissipates and melts away and turns into something sunnier, that there is something here to feel really, the potential of feeling actually really known with this person. Now we also have the Page of Pentacles showing up. So this coming in at the end of that feels, this does feel sort of like, okay, also, Important note also, there are messages coming in, and it feels like there are messages coming in about this person that you're not receiving, because this is coming right at the end of those cards and these pulls, and that energy all feels clumped together. That there are things coming in about this that you're not picking up, you're not reading, maybe things that you could be running with if you were interested in stepping more into it, melting some of that ice, opening your heart up more, having them open their heart up more, having them melt some of their ice, letting this turn into something more. There are things that you're tuning out. So it's time to start tuning in if you are so interested. Now that was the number one card that we pulled for you. So that feels like it might be high up there on the interests of your mind at the moment, the interests of your person, of your energy field. Let's see what else we have for you. We're just opening this box back up. So we are just opening this box up to whatever it wants to show us about what is going on with you. Yeah. Okay. So we have, oh, oops. Okay. We pulled 5. So we have 5 more cards from our beautiful pink deck. We have the Tower reversed. We have the World. We have the King of Pentacles reversed. We have the 3 of Swords. And we have the Fool reversed. Ooh, goodness me. All right, so this feels like this is telling us a little bit, we've got a little story going on here, that something has shaken things up. And this does feel past tense. This doesn't feel like this is immediate future. This feels like this is precipitating new things that are falling around you right now. But things have really had something that maybe you haven't focused on enough. And it might have even been a soft explosion, the kind of explosion that the world around you doesn't know about. You've only told certain people. It's been something of a private implosion, and in private a disintegrating of a building. I'm thinking of demolition, so private demolition, that people didn't really get to hear the thunder of this, but you felt the thunder of this, and it's affected you a lot, and it's sort of a bit of a secret. I do think there are people that know, but I think the world at large just doesn't really know what you've gone through recently, that something happened that sort of shook you up and shook your world up and felt really much more important and much bigger to you than you let on. Now, this is where I feel like we are. Like we're stepping into this space of a transition period. Something has ended. Something is beginning. This is the beginning of something new. And this transition into something new feels like it's going to be very good. It has the potential, all of this beautiful, unknown, untapped potential for you to dance through it, for this to be a whole new chapter in your life. You can let it go and release the past. You can rewrite that story if you want to now, to step into this new space. Now we have the King of Pentacles reversed right after that, and I'm feeling like this is someone, this could be the person that you're thinking about right now. This could be that energy connecting. We'll find out more about this, but this could be a totally new person, or a person that is in your world that you just haven't recognized as a romantic partner, or even somebody from the past. That is someone that you are not thinking of as being a potential suitor, a potential mate, a potential soulmate, a potential person for you. And they actually have a lot of great qualities, but there is something hidden here. There is something that's not showing up for you that you just haven't even really, it's not on your radar yet. It's not on your radar that, oh, this is something that could happen. It's just kind of like, oh, yeah, maybe, sort of in your, on the peripheral, just sort of at the edge of your energy, but it's there. And this is someone who is consistent, someone who has that showing up energy. You're not seeing all that energy right now. Their fatherly energy, their protector, provider energy, their money-making energy, their boss energy. You might not even know how successful they are. There's a lot that's hidden underneath of this person, but that stuff is still in the energy field. So it's very close, very soon. Now, we have the Three of Swords and we have the Fool reversed. And the Three of Swords talks of heartbreak. So I do feel like there's something here that this could be a heartbreak from the past. This could be something that it comes from this Tower reversed energy, this soft private implosion that you had, that that destroyer energy that was a little bit kept from the world at large. But there's some broken-hearted energy in here. And I do think when we have the Fool reversed, that can talk about naivete, that can talk about sort of, stepping into things without knowing the full scope of things. But I do think that really this is more of a call coming right after this card. This is more of a call to open yourself back up to the world. That even though you've experienced this heartbreak, there is an openness that is required of you. There is a certain amount of trust that you're willing to step off the edge of this cliff into this new adventure, into this new world, into this whole new transition, that this whole new chapter for you that requires a bit of bravery, but it doesn't even have to feel like bravery. It can just feel like, here we go. Woohoo! Open arms. I mean, the Fool steps in without a story yet. This is the beginning of the whole story. The Fool's journey is the journey through the major arcana. This is, zero. Zero is infinite potential. There is an unlimited amount of potential here. And stepping in with open arms to the untapped, unlimited potential of what awaits for you can only happen if you let yourself. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, well, our pink deck had a lot to say and it's really showing up for us. So shall we go ahead and find out a little bit more about your romantic energy that's going on here? I'm going to step into our gold deck. So stepping into our gold deck, looking a little bit more at your romantic energy, I want to know a little bit more about this Knight of Swords and this King of Pentacles reversed. And if there's anything we really need to know about this. So first of all, in your current world, if there's anything in this current world, probably this Knight of Swords energy that we really need to take a look at. We have the Three of Wands and we have the Seven of Swords. So very interesting. I'm seeing this is at a distance, that there's something here with this Knight of Swords that is, it is distant. I mean, it makes sense. We have this space where things are a little bit stuck. There's a space where you haven't really stepped in and let your heart open to things. They haven't stepped in, let their heart open to things. Things are still a little bit cold, but they have the opportunity right now to thaw out and be sunny. So there are some really good things here, feeling closeness, feeling a hominess. But I am seeing some distance with this person. So I don't know that closeness energy is showing up so strongly, because also right after that we have the Seven of Swords, which is rather a bit of a thieving card, taking things away, stealing off with things in this kind of cavalier manner. So it is possible that this Knight of Swords energy, whatever it is for you right now, it looks like our King of Pentacles might be a totally separate energy, something else completely that's coming in. So that's something to be careful of, but also, trust your intuition. I want you to always tap your deep intuition when you're making big decisions about keeping someone in your life or leaving someone in your life. These are important things, and no one is owns the master blueprint of you like you. You own that master blueprint. The cards are a beautiful guide to what is going on in the energy, but this is stuff that hopefully resonates with your intuition as well. Now, I am in my mind asking about our King of Pentacles right now. So we're asking about our King of Pentacles. We have 3 cards for a King of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the World again. And we have the Queen of Cups. Yes, love him. Great one. Good things coming for you. All right, Ten of Pentacles, card of completion. Absolutely. Love this guy. This guy, although a little bit hidden, a little bit on the peripheral, not totally in there yet, could be totally unmet as well, but someone who you don't even understand the full qualities that they possess. You don't even fully understand who they are, what they, all of these good things that they're bringing to the table. There's real potential here. This is a card of generational wealth, abundance. There's family vibes here. This is a card of generosity. It is just this overflow of feeling like the universe is being so generous with you. This man is being so generous with you that it is just like, whoa, how the overflow here that your heart could fill and just feel so abundant. And sure, that could mean financial things, but really that means also, because this person probably does have a really awesome hold on their finances and the King of Pentacles, but also it is in a heart space as well, an overflow of feeling taken care of, feeling loved, feeling safe, feeling the words that you need to hear, the things that need to be done. This is an overflow of abundance, and also an abundance in your life of the things that you want. What family represents to you, whatever that feels like to you, if that's like a dog family, or a cat family, or a kid family, or a family of extended in people of older generations, and that feeling of togetherness. Now, we also have the World showing up here again. So this is telling me that this new chapter that's opening up for you right after that implosion, this new chapter that you're turning into, this King of Pentacles plays a big part in it. So this guy showing up here is a whole new chapter. This is sort of the beginning of a whole new experience, which really kicks home for me the importance of stepping into that Fool energy, letting yourself go to the edge of the cliff, letting yourself go in with open arms and jump into this world ready for the adventure. You do really have to be open to it, because right now that is a reverse card, and maybe you did feel naive before, maybe you felt like you had been taken advantage of before, and that's why you're in that space. And so you're scared of being in that space again and opening your arms to that. We had that Three of Swords right before that heartbreak card. But this is a beautiful time to say thank you to yourself. Thank you for being vulnerable that time, because that your heart wanted to be vulnerable. Your heart wanted to be open to what's coming in for you. And how beautiful is that? Because you need to want to do that for your person as your person steps in too. Now we have the Queen of Cups coming in right at the end of all of that. So our Queen of Cups showing up, and our Queen of Cups is, I love our Queen of Cups. The most feminine of the queen cards. She's divinely feminine, extremely intuitive. She is feeling, she is emotion, she is an ocean of understanding things and feeling things, and a depth to her. You have this space that is complemented by this person. This person will see you in your glorious essence. They will appreciate you for all of your worth. You will be precious to them. And that also, you're allowed to just completely be yourself. And it does feel like, our King of Pentacles is that's some pretty divine masculine energy coming in. So they will take up a role that allows you to be more in your divine feminine essence, which means that you don't have to control everything. You don't have to take care of everything. You don't have to be the one who is running the ship all of the time. That this person really wants to come in and do a lot of that for you, to be the provider, the protector, the one who sets the agenda, who has the assertive, goal-oriented energy that you feel safe enough with, that you are allowed to just be in your extremely divine feminine energy. Oh, I'm loving this. This is so interesting. Well, since we're getting into a lot of romantic and love space, let's ask about that a little bit. We know this King of Pentacles is like right on the edge of your energy. Is there anything that you can do right now to bring this person closer to you faster? Is there anything that you can do right now to bring this person closer to you faster, that you can sort of bridge that gap? And yeah, okay, let's see what we've got. We have the Six of Cups again. We have the Nine of Cups right after that. My Queen of Cups, all that cups feeling. We have the Five of Pentacles. So we are pulling duplicate cards. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. We had the Six of Cups upright. Most of that energy was with this Knight of Swords person. So this Knight of Swords person, this person that might be sort of running ferociously around your life and stirring up a lot of energy within you and a lot of mental space within you. That's a very smart person who is really after it and in their extremely masculine, go get it energy, really like moving forward. So I am feeling like this person, in a way, has been really good for you because it is opening you up to, oh, okay, I am going to have to thaw some of this ice. Some of what has come within me that has not been really super open, and careful about getting defensive. I'm anticipating your defensiveness. I feel like so many times there's so much of us that wants to say, no, I'm open. No, I've been trying. I've been open to this. But sometimes we have things that we don't even really realize that we're doing, that shows up in a lot of our actions. It shows up in our, take a look. Just be curious. It doesn't have to resonate with you at all. But it is possible that, sometimes some things hit, and if we get defensive, then often it's for a reason, because there might be something there, some sort of subconscious little something that we don't want to take a look at. So if there's any little ice inside that needs to be melted, this is the time to melt that ice, to let yourself be in a space where, this is just tagging back to our Five of Pentacles reversed, to let that thaw out. And that is this is the potential to let it thaw out. So let it thaw out. Let it go. Let yourself still turn to the sun, even if it's not with your Knight of Swords person, that you're letting yourself turn towards melting things, letting it melt. Now, the Nine of Cups is genie in the bottle energy. It really feels a lot like that Ten of Pentacles, that abundance. Oh, here it is, bringing it all in, rain it down on me. So we're asking about bringing this person to you faster, and really this is stepping into that manifestation energy, letting yourself have a gratitude journal, letting yourself step into the joyful abundance that is already in your life, stepping into the vibration and the feeling of the abundance of everything your heart desires. Oh, I'm in everything my heart desires. Oh, I feel it all. And you could do this as mirror work. Stand in front of a mirror. Feel all the emotions. Oh, you can clap, you can yip, you can cry, but feeling all of the emotion of what you feel as you have it all. Everything you desire, that it is all yours. And I know that takes bravery, opening yourself up to that vibration. We're just asking about bringing it to you faster. So, that doesn't mean it won't come in if you don't feel brave enough to take that step. And I say that this brave because it is brave, because it takes a lot of bravery for us to acknowledge how much we want something, how much it touches our emotions, how much it touches. And you are Queen of Cups, so you've got so much emotion. Letting something touch that ocean within you is potent, because you have all the doubt and the fear. What if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? And it will break my heart to step into this energy and then not have it work out. And that is scary, and it takes a lot of bravery to tap that and to face that. Now, we also have our Six of Cups. So that nostalgic feeling of being known, feeling like you've met someone before, this is good. Now, I don't actually feel like this is really relating back to our Knight of Swords, even though we pulled this with our Knight of Swords. I feel like this is something else, that there is a space for you to touch with family members, with people from your deep past, and things from your deep past, experiences from your deep past, things to really warm you up and warm up your soul. Spend time with family, talk to family, spend time in that energy of reconnecting. And in the nostalgia, talk about memories, talk about the things you love about those people, and why you love that stuff that's coming up. Okay. We're getting a lot of really good answers. Let's go ahead and move to our white deck. Okay, so I'm moving into our white deck, and we get a lot of clarity with our white deck, and I love channeling in divine guidance. So I want to tap source here for some divine guidance for your life right now. So we're stepping away from romance exclusively, and we're opening you up for guidance for your life. What you need to know, what's coming through, what's being channeled, what is being sent to you. Oh, we have the Five of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. A duplicate card of the Ten of Pentacles, which we pulled in our King of Pentacles energy. What we need to know about this person, how you can bring them to you faster. Okay, or what we need to know about this person. So we have the Five of Cups, first of all. So Source is saying, and really going to a space of, yeah, you've lost something. Something has been lost to you, and that was really sad. And you're allowed to grieve it. You're allowed to grieve love that you've lost. You are allowed to grieve experiences, times of your life, anything that you're feeling grief over that feels spilt and lost to you. You are allowed to acknowledge and look at and feel it. And you are in that Queen of Cups energy, so you do have a lot of emotional energy, you have a lot of feelings, and it can feel very scary to let it all wash together. But you've been in a space where you've really been kind of staring at what is gone, and it's not leaving you open to what is coming in. And what is coming in is so good for you. It is so good. It is so overwhelming. It is Ten of Pentacles. It is Nine of Cups energy. It is the abundance of what you want. I am so lucky. How am I so lucky? How is it all here? How am I getting all of this? Oof, oof, oof. So Source is saying, hey, it's time to turn around. It's time to do what you need to do to have this sort of final grieving period. Doesn't mean you can't come back. Doesn't mean you can't acknowledge it again. But if it's been repressed for you too, and you've just kind of been staring in that energy, even unknowingly, that the energy's been like, just keeping your attention. So you've been really distracting yourself, focused on things to try to, because that energy is there. It's time to let yourself completely feel what you need to feel, grieve what you need to grieve, and then turn and open yourself up to what is coming in for you now. Because something beautiful is coming in for you now, right now. It's time. It's time. Ooh, now we have the Eight of Pentacles, which I love. And this is sourcing. I want you to find some habits and routines, and I want you to build your habits, build your routines, do research, read books, do what you need to do to figure out how to set yourself up to have the best habits and routines. But the easiest thing to do is to change your environment so that it's easy for you to figure out the habits and routines you want, and then set your environment up so that it's right in front of your face. And like, okay, I'm doing this now. Okay, I'm doing that now. I'm focusing on this work. I'm focusing on that work. I'm doing this thing. I'm doing that thing. If you wanted to be saving more money, setting up an automatic goes into your investments. You wanted to be going to the gym every morning, then you lay out your clothes the night before. You have it all, ready to go. You set your alarm across the room, and you make it fun for yourself. You make it a fun activity that you get to do, not that you have to do. It's a choice. Setting yourself up strategically as best you can for doing the habit stacking things, but just really stacking up, leaning into the habitual nature of life, and doing it peacefully, letting yourself lean into that. Source is also saying, hey, we want to rain a whole bunch of stuff down on you. We want you to have it all. We want completion. We want you to feel so abundant, so overwhelmed in the abundance that we want to bring you. We want to overwhelm you with abundance. We want you to to soak into your skin, and for you to feel like you are buzzing gold energy, because it is so brilliant and so wonderful and so happy and so effervescent. And we want to bring this in for you. So be open to us bringing this in for you, because that's what we're seeing is some closed off energy, the Fool reversed, the Four of Cups reversed, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Let yourself be open, open, open to what is coming in for you. And just because it's not in hand yet, and other things may be in hand, grief may be in hand, things that have been taking up space that you don't actually want may be in hand, that doesn't make it more precious or worth carrying around. Okay, all right. I want to pull 2 more cards from our white deck. I feel like there's something else important in here about something specific. If you have some specific issue that you're thinking of right now, let yourself really open up to that, because it does feel like there is something specific coming in. And let's see what we've got. So, Source is saying we have the Death card and we have the Knight of Wands. So, this feels like we're talking about a person. I'm going to leave this open for you to interpret, because you were thinking about something specific and this is a large, reading, but something is ending here. Something is ended, and Source is saying what you've needed to let go of that did feel wonderful, that did feel bright and brilliant and full of potential and felt full of purpose, felt full of moving forward. It felt like that's where your life was moving forward. It's okay if that's gone. That's not the death of you. That is not the end of you. That is not there is a release that happens here. There is a release and a let go that has to happen, and it's okay for it to feel like a death. It's okay for it to feel like it's completely been taken from you. It's okay for it to feel very intense. And it's okay to grieve that. But remember, that's where renewal happens. And this is a moment in your life. This is a time in your life, in your world energy, of this transitional energy of release of the old, stepping into the new. This is the time of coming to life again. This is a time of opening your eyes for the first time and coming to life again. How beautiful that you get to experience life all over again. You get to open your eyes as if for the very first time now. How wonderful and how exciting. Sorry, I bumped you. Ooh. Oh my. Okay, I want to pull an oracle card for us, and then I want to keep going. Okay, so first of all, I want to pull a card from the Healing Angel card deck. These cute little angel cards. How cute are they? So just based on this release and this grief and what we've been looking at, the letting go, I want to pull a card from this deck just to see what could help with this healing process, this release process. And we've pulled Archangel Uriel. Oh, it says it. It says it. A tremendous transformation, the world, which we have pulled twice. A tremendous transformation is occurring in your life and in our world. Heaven and earth are uniting. Spirit and matter are working as one. Your heart and your mind are balanced, living and loving in a harmony. Tremendous transformation. How beautiful. Oh, yes. There we are, your healing angels coming in for you. Okay, now I want to slip over, you have such divine feminine energy, and I want to slip into our black deck, which I find the black deck has a lot of masculine energy to it, into its answers, just to ask it for any, because that feels like it could balance the other end of your energy as well. So let's see. Okay, so I have my black deck ready to go for you. And let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got for you in our black deck. Just to see what answers come in here. I find that our black deck with its masculine energy comes in with kind of very unvarnished answers. You're like, oh, okay. It's, this is kind of in that, it answers kind of in that very masculine energy. So let's see what we have. Okay, and I'm pulling one more card for you. All right, now this is what I've got. Queen of Pentacles. We have our King of Pentacles on the table. The Lovers. The Hermit. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I love this. Well, I was just saying how unvarnished our black deck masculine energy is, but honestly, I feel like your divine feminine energy, your Queen of Cups self, is kind of like bringing out this like slightly softer side of my black deck. So cool. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I am seeing that there, and this feels so related to our King of Pentacles because we know we have him on the table. We've been asking about his energy all day long. Now, this tells me that there's a space for you to, this is also very divine feminine energy, but there's a space here where you will also be in a different space, where you will be in a, I mean, this comes into money as well, that you will be also sort of a queen of your earthly world. A queen of your abundance, your money, your items, your body, your health, your beauty, anything that is of this earth, your tidiness, your home, your all of that stuff. That there is a space here where you can really step into your queen energy in that. That's something that's really like, it's really available to you, and almost perhaps nothing is inevitable here. You have you always have the power to change your vibration, your manifestations in this life, but it feels like, oh, is this kind of almost inevitable that you're gonna kind of, you fall into this space of, oh, I just show up in the world this way. This is how I am. I am in my queen energy of this space, that I do understand my physical world, and I can take care of those around me. I'm very nurturing. This is very motherly energy. And I also, you know, have this growth energy around me and make everything grow and flourish around me. And I also am autonomous. I can take care of myself. I can take care of those in my world. And being able to be autonomous and having to be alone are two different things. That's not what I mean here. I mean that you can take care of yourself and you can take care of your own needs. But that doesn't mean that our King of Pentacles, you know, as I was saying before, really lets you step more into your feminine energy. Now we have the Lovers, and this just feels like a beautiful confirmation. Love is on the mind. There's a lot of relationship stuff here on the table for us, a lot of serious stuff about heart space. Boom. Yes. You're stepping into this whole new transformation. You're stepping into this space of the world, this transformative energy, new chapter, opening yourself up to being accepting and ready for this. And the cards say, yeah, you are. You're stepping into a whole new space where it's a whole new territory. It is absolutely like your destiny. It is togetherness. It is soulmateship. It is feeling seen and known and naked in front of each other. And it is just vulnerability and equality and fate. And it feels really good. There's something just opening up for you. Now, there's also a space here for you to step more into your knowing of yourself and to shine a light on your interior world. So if there is what it really came up for me just now was, if there's a part of you that's like, oh, I'd really love to do a retreat. I would love to get an Airbnb and just be silent and journal and meditate and do yoga. And that sounds very luxurious. So if that's not in the cards, that's fine. But that's what I immediately thought of. If there's a part of you that's like, oh yeah, there's something that I need to create space for looking inside of myself, searching inside of myself, that is this little push to go do that. Go do that. Go do that thing. Go take that retreat. Start your journaling practice. Start your meditation practice. Start looking inside of yourself and letting yourself shine that light. And I do feel that push here with opening yourself up, with letting yourself really sink into what you need to sink into, to release what you need to release, to open yourself up to what you need to open up to. Now, we also have our beautiful Seven of Pentacles, and this really feels like it's coming to say, hey, you have been doing it. You have been growing the things. You have been planting the seeds. You have been watering this harvest, and it is blooming for you. See your good work. Let yourself be patient. You're doing the thing. It is happening for you right now. Just because you don't taste it all, just because you're not eating it, just because it's not cooked in a meal in front of you, doesn't mean that it is not here. Because it is here. It is growing. And you are going to see it. You are going to pluck it. You are going to bite into that juicy piece of fruit so soon. It is on the way. It is in the field. It is so close. Let yourself step into that energy and that knowing. Oh, I've loved this. Okay, I want to send us off with our Divine Feminine deck. So I'm going to send us off with an oracle card from our Divine Feminine deck. Oh my goodness, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, please like this video, and I think we have to drop the world below. We have that transition energy, transformation energy, in abundance. So let's drop the world. If you would like to claim this, I would love your comments. You know I would. I want to hear what you have to say, and I will read it, and I love it, as vulnerable as you want to give it. And if you don't, you just want to say, hey, hi, it's good to see you. I love hearing that too. Okay, here we are. Our Divine Feminine deck is giving us Inanna, the Queen of Heaven and Earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am, the Queen of Heaven and Earth. And remember, our Healing Angel card says this is a time of heaven and earth uniting. It's beautiful. This is powerful energy, powerful stuff coming in for you. Oh, well, I am sending you into your day, into your world with so much power, so much strength for this transition. Just love, joy, your feminine energy that moves through this world in this beautiful way. For the release energy that needs to happen, for any grief that you need to experience, any light shining in. But I'm so excited for you. This is fun. This is exciting. This is good stuff. Let me know. Let me know. And then also, when this happens, come back and let me know. I love you. I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much light. I'm going to see you so soon. Mwah. Mia.